This is a Swift Elegance 850, just going to take you around the van and show you how it operates. Front of the van you've got your jockey wheel, hitch and handbrake. We'll demonstrate these to you in person here on site. On the bulkhead of the caravan you have your gas regulator on the front of the van and your two gas bottle tie downs in the front. You can have a maximum of two 6 kilogram propane gas bottles at any point, and that is the maximum you can carry on the van. Coming down the side of the caravan you have your Aldi heating and hot water flue and your wind down legs at the bottom to stabilise the caravan while it's on site. They're only there for stabilising, not lifting the van. You then have your shower connection, which you'll find inside the caravan. And then you've got two water pump connections on the outside of the van here. You've got the top one, which goes directly to your onboard water storage tank. And then the second one here is your main, your water direct from the act roll to the taps on board the caravan. I'll show you how to fill the system once we go inside the van. You've then got your 100 amp leisure battery and your mains power lead coming into the side of the caravan from the power on site. Motor mover and wheel nuts. We'll talk wheel nuts before you leave the site, and we'll also demonstrate the motor mover so you can see it has been so it is working correctly. You've then got your toilet flush tank. Now you'll open this up and you'll put 3.5 litres of water in here and a cap full of the pink fluid prior to use. That's so you can flush your toilet. And then in the bottom here you've got your toilet waste cassette, which you'll open up. And in the bottom here you'll see the toilet waste cassette with an orange handle on the bottom that you'll pull up and pull the cassette towards you. The neck at the front turns out 90 degrees so you can tip the waste away, and the cap on there is a measure for your pink and your blue fluid. And on the back of that cassette you'll find an orange pressure relief button, so when you're tipping the waste away it doesn't spit and splatter back at you. On the back of the caravan on either side you've got two wind down legs again, and they are just there for stabilising the van, not lifting the van. Coming down the door side of the caravan you'll see two fridge vents just here, and the two fridge vents are very simply there just to allow the hot air at the back of the fridge unit and to take some cool air in. Then got a 3-pin socket on the side of the van so you can have power come out to your awning, above to your gas point, storage locker from the seating area, and the last wind down leg. Coming onto the inside of the caravan now. Underneath the seat on the far side you have your mains consumer unit. So you have your 240 trip switches here on the right hand side. Hit the test switch. If this switch doesn't drop down like it's done now, it means there is no mains power coming to the caravan. If it does drop down into the position that you see here, it means there is mains power coming into the caravan. You then got your 12 volt fuses on the left hand side. Your master power switch for the whole of the caravan on, off when it's up and on when it's down. Charger for the caravan and your hot water heating main power switch. You do need to have this on for the heating and hot water to work. Once you have the caravan plugged into mains power, you can make sure the two yellow drain down valves are in the correct position down here underneath the front seating area, and then just here you have a white valve. Now to fill the internal tank, which is this onboard water storage tank at the front here, you need to have this valve in the down position just here, and then you turn your water pump on by connecting it to the top connection on the outside. Turn the pump on and it will start filling the onboard water storage tank up. You do need to have all the taps open on the hot side of the water system to allow the system to fill completely. When the valve is in the right hand position, as it is now, it means you can fill the water system up from the act roll directly to the taps on board the caravan. So with the valve in the right hand position, you can come over to the control panel above the door, turn the power on by pressing the Swift button on the left hand side, and then you go into your main control panel. You've got your water pump run here on the left hand side, you've got your awning light for the outside of the caravan, your internal lighting which you can turn on here and you can dim the brightness of them on the control panel on the front here. You've then got the amount of power the caravan is using, so you've got your battery voltage from board the caravan, how much power the solar panel is putting into the caravan, and how much you're getting from the car you are towing with. Water, it tells you what level of water you have in that onboard water storage tank at the front. Heating options, I'll explain the heating through this control panel here. Then have your settings for the caravan where you can change your time, pair your phone up, etc. through here. Radio is through the control panel here, which again, you can select any of the radios, stations, and DAB on this particular control panel, and it'll find the nearest radio station to it. And then you've got your fridge options in the control panel just here. So you're going to put on two 30-volt mains, 12 volt if you're towing down the road. Obviously, two 30-volt mains so you can run mains power into the caravan from the caravan site you're on. 12 volt is the 12 volt supply from the car you are towing with. So if the car is connected at the front of the caravan, you can turn this control panel on and hit the 12 volt mode, and it'll essentially allow the fridge to work as a call box. As you can see there, it's not currently connected to anything, so it's throwing up a volt error. Now, if you do not have the right connection on your car, the fridge will not work on 12 volts when you are towing down the road. Gas, the fridge will self-ignite on gas if the gas is turned on, and when it does ignite, this light here will go green around the outside, and if it fails to ignite, it will come up with gas fail on the screen, as you're seeing here, and it will also flash the icons at you on the front of the control panel, as you can see there on the fridge. You've got your temperature control for the fridge on this left hand side, and you've got an indicator here to say that the fridge is currently too warm as it hasn't been turned on for that long. So that is your main control panel for the caravan. Now once you've got them yellow valves, as I said, in the right position below the seat, and the white valve in the position that you want it to be in, so you can either fill your onboard water storage tank up or fill directly to the taps. We're going to do it directly to the taps. You're going to open all the taps up on the hot side of the water system, as you can see here. Then you can come over to your control panel above the door and turn the water pump on. Once the water system is completely full, you'll get water running out of every tap on board the caravan continuously. And at that point then, you can shut all of the taps back off so that the water system is ready to be heated. I'm just going to wait for the water system to fill up. So once you've got water running out of all the taps continuously on board the caravan, as we have now. Oh, bit of air in the system still. So as you can see, we've now got water running out of every tap continuously on board the caravan. At that point, we're going to shut all of the taps back off, and then we can start warming the water via the Audi control panel. So we're going to hit the power button on the left hand side of the bottom control panel. Turn the heating control panel on. We're going to wait for it to load up. On the screen here, you've got an indicator to say you've got mains power coming into the caravan, and you've got the current internal room temperature below it. We're going to hit the menu button. At the top here, we've got the heating temperature, so you've got minus or plus to set your heating temperature. Below that, you've got your hot water, so you've got hot water on and hot water boost when this bar is completely full. Below that, you've got the amount of power coming into the caravan from the caravan site you're on, so you've got 1, 2 or 3 kilowatts as a power option. It will depend on what caravan site you're on to what you set this to, and we do advise you ask the site office when you arrive on your holiday to advise what you can set this power source to. If you want to ignite the gas and heat in a hot water system on gas, press the flame symbol at the bottom. When it ignites on gas, this light will stay green. If it fails to ignite, it will come up with gas fail at the bottom of the control panel. You do have some advanced settings in the cog symbol here. However, if you don't know what you're doing with these, please read the manual first and make sure you understand it completely before you go into here and change any of the settings. Just go and turn the control panel off, press the power button on the left hand side, and you do need to turn this off prior to turning off the main control panel, which you do by pressing and holding the power button just here. So you now know how to fill the water system up, you know about the control panels. Microwave works very much like your household microwave, no difference at all there. Hob, grill and oven all work like your household appliances, the only difference being the electric hob that is on there will only work when you're on 240 mains. So if you're not on 240 mains, that will not operate. Fridge we've been through in the video already. So in the back of the caravan, we actually have, or in the middle of the caravan, should I say, we have the toilet system itself. So you have an electric flush on top of the toilet here. You have a toilet full indicator light that illuminates red when the toilet waste cassette is completely full. The toilet seat itself turns for your convenience, as you can see here. However, when you're removing the toilet waste cassette from the caravan, you need to make sure it's in the straight on position with the back of the toilet. Then below the toilet, you have your waste handle, which you need to open up to allow the waste into the toilet waste cassette. And when you're not using the toilet, it needs to be back in the central position. With that toilet flap in the central position, you can also remove the toilet waste cassette from the side of the caravan. If you have any further questions on the Swift Elegance 850, please don't hesitate to give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and we'll be more than happy to help. We appreciate the business, and we look forward to seeing you here on site soon. Thanks again. Bye bye.